Okay, well, I'll just record a video and then I'll upload it later. But anyway, I have on my cartridge box and also my cap box. And then if you look on down the field there, you'll see where my target is. I'm actually going to shoot from a little bit up here. As a matter of fact, it's going to be from right here. That's 50 meters. So 50 meters to my target. And I'm going to see how that one goes. Now, back to where I will do all of my loading and everything. I'm going to do one shot at a time, and just load and shoot as needed. So anyway, let's see how this works out here. Okay, so get this thing here. I've already checked things. One thing I think I will do is I'll do I'm gonna oops, let me get this thing somehow to stay here. Okay, that's good. One thing I will do right now is do a check. I already, well, and I'm going to do a couple of checks here. See, one thing that I'm going to do here, I've already done this once, but I'll do it again, which is to just let the rammer, so I can hear the little metallic clink at the bottom, and so I know that there's nothing in here. Then put the rammer back down as such. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bust one cap in the nipple, which is right there, and that's, again, it's a safety consideration. This is unloaded, but still, we just do it like as such, and had about the sound of a .22 caliber in that case. All right. So, in this case, we know that it's definitely empty. It's unloaded. So, what I'm going to do now is I'll load it. And now, if I were in a rifle detail or something, we would have some very, very formal moves that we would take in order to do this. I'm not going to be so formal here. This is just a matter of loading and shooting. But there still is an order to this. Now, the first thing is, of course, we have our cartridge. Now, this one, as I said in my earlier video today, this is a blank cartridge, so actually it only has in it just the powder. And I will separately put in the .577 caliber mini ball. So that'll actually go in separately. But just to kind of show you how that would be done, the soldier would take the cartridge in hand, would bite it open, that exposes all the powder that's inside, and then the powder is let to go down in there. Now, if we were just doing this as a blank, I would also ram the paper down instead of having the mini ball. But because I'm actually shooting live rounds, I'm not going to do that. Okay, then we have the mini ball, and so this would fit there, right there, and now it's slipped down there a little bit, and then take the rammer, just make sure that it's seated down there, you want to make sure it's seated. You don't want to have any space between the powder and the mini ball. Otherwise, you can have some very dangerous pressures that can build up between them. So you got to make sure that the mini ball is seated against the powder. And so that you don't have to do it too many times. Just a couple of taps against there, and you know that you would have it. Then you return the rammer to the channel. Let that go down there. Take your pinky, and of course, always make sure that you aren't muzzle sweeping yourself. Make sure that the muzzle is always going away. And then the next thing that we would be doing is getting ready to fire. Okay, so in this case, we have this like this. I have my caps in the cap pouch, and then it's a matter of going through the rest of it. Now let's just see how we're going to do this here. Just a second here. Let me see if I can figure out something that would that should probably get a little bit of an idea of what's going on here. All right, so I'm going to go down to my 50-meter line. Let me get my ear protection on. Oops, yeah, dropped my hat. Okay, and now I'm going to go down. Then I'll prime this with the percussion cap, and I'll take my shot. And let's see how well it works. Okay, well now that one was partially successful and partially not. The first time I fired, it was a dud. My percussion cap evidently didn't do a good enough job. But I kept the rifle aimed downrange, and I gave it some seconds because I wanted to see whether or not that was just a hang fire and not a misfire. And then after that, I put on a new percussion cap, took my shot, and it went fine. So it was probably just a defective percussion cap. So anyway, let's go down and take a look and see if I hit anything. That's actually, to be honest with you, that second time around, because of the kind of a in-between hang fire, misfire, non-fire, I was a little bit distracted, so I wasn't really truly aiming at anything except for just downrange. So let's go and we'll see if I hit anything at all. We'll see. It should have been in the general direction anyway. I don't think I hit my target. and this thing is so battle scarred, it'd be kind of hard to tell whether or not I did. You see, I didn't even come close to my trigger. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. I'm pretty sure that's it. It looks to be about the freshest. Now, yeah, that's it. You can see where this fresh wood has blown through there. Now, if I come up here, let's see. It doesn't look like it went much further. I'm not quite sure. All right, well, goodness. And there was no exit on this side. See, I have a sand pile that's built up here. Even though over the years the sand pile has come down a bit, I'm going to have to get this built back up again. However, as long as I'm aiming, as long as I have a target that's somewhat low, that won't make a big difference. Now, what I can do, just a second here, and I've done this in the past, is I have this bike flagpole. And then what I'll do is kind of like a CSI thing. So I will, put it through there. Now, let me just, I use this sometimes just to see about the trajectory of where things have gone. And, I mean, I think that may have been it. I do believe this is what's left of it. It is. But I do it just to see whether or not, see how you can, anyway, this was in there. So it came at this kind of an angle. So yeah, so anyway, this is what's left of that .577, and you can see kind of what kind of an angle that it went in there. Well, let me give it another try, see how that goes, and then we shall see. Anyway, well, the rain, knock on wood, is holding off a little bit more. Hopefully it'll continue to do so. Because I would like to get a few more shots in, because with black powder, whether you fire 1 shot or 100 shots, you have to clean out the rifle. Otherwise, the black powder will corrode the inside and everything. It's not too nice. Okay, so let me go through all of this again here. All right, so let's see what we got here. Cartridge. Just need one. Okay, biter off. Pour. Make sure that I got everything. Okay. Bullet. Again, here we have the beginning parts of it right there. Make sure that everything's down there. Bullet goes in. Rammer. Rammer out. Put the rammer back in the channel. Okay, and now I'm going to go down and try her one more time. Let's see how that one works. Well, one thing I did forget, I forgot my hearing protector. So anyway, I know the sound of my nice angry 58 caliber. Let's go see what that one did. See if I'm doing any better. I'm really out of practice. To be honest with you, I was only a mediocre shot to begin with. And with the muzzle loaders, you know, doesn't really help too terribly much on accuracy. So I can just only do so much, I guess. All right, hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Again, I did not hit my target. I probably hit the target somewhere. As a matter of fact, it kind of looks like we have a new one down there. So, but where it went after that point, I'm not sure. Let's see. Huh. Oh yeah. I actually, you can see where I hit right there. So this one actually just went under the target. So I wasn't that far off. So let me get my CSI probe in there. Oops. Okay. Got the CSI probe in there. And then you can see where that's hitting right there. So let me see if there is something extractable. And it looks like it. One thing I didn't bring down with me was a knife. Yeah. Well, I'll show it to you. There it is, right there. Right to the, next to my flagpole probe. So, anyway. Sometime when I have a knife, I'll come and extract that. Though the rounds I'm using now are pure lead, not wheel weight lead. So I like to save those, and then I can remelt those down later on. Let me try it again. Maybe third time will be the charm. Maybe I'll remember to put on my hearing protector this time. Maybe. Let's see. And then probably after this, I'm just gonna just do some more shooting and then call it a day. So this will probably be my last taped one for now, anyway. I'll do some more later. Oh, and by the way, I was telling you about the crisscross with my Korean traditional archery target. All right, so right now here I'm at my van, but there's my target down there. There's the shooting line for the 145 meters that way. Van here. And then down there is my black powder range. All right, so one more time. Let's try this one more time. And matter of fact, I'll do this to begin with. Whoops, and drop my hat to begin with. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay. All right, let's go down and check this one more time. Ear protector off. Got our eagle up there circling around. My eagle brother is probably wondering what the heck I'm doing down here, making all this noise and smoke, especially the noise. He's probably saying that I'm scaring his lunch away. Well, sorry about that. Well, anyway, let's see if I did any better this time. Oh, let's see. Probably should bring a marker with me. All right. Didn't hit the target still. Not surprising. But yeah, I did get there was a third one there. See, now this one is down here. Right there. So, I mean, my grouping is not too bad. And, matter of fact, that one actually pushed the wood out here. So it was going in here hard. All right. Well, so you can see I do have a bit of a grouping, just right in there, but it's not my target. So that's just showing me that I have to at least bring myself up a little bit and over. I think that I'm hesitating a bit to bring it up because I don't have my sand built up a lot right now. So I think there's a little bit of a mental thing there. But so far so good. I'm going to have to build things up a little better here eventually anyway. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more shooting here, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about what I'm doing. Just trying to think. Anything else that I need to do here? I'll tell you what. I'll do one more, and this time I'll set my phone up somehow on the side so that you can see as I shoot. Probably I make funny faces or something, I don't know. But anyway, let's go through the steps here one more time. And I'll get my hearing protection on. All right. And, oops. Well, those ones I'm all out of, so I'll use the one here that I made for the for my flintlock. They work about the same. Not really, they work exactly the same. Okay. All right, well, let's see. I'm going to take this rock. Let's see here. Just a second. I'm looking to see what I should take with me to. Actually, I don't. I'll leave these here. Just a second. I'm just holding up the top of a box here. All right, this should work well. Let me go get this set up, and then you can watch me once from the side. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see how that is. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. All right. Okay, so anyway, put to the half cock here, take off the spent percussion cap, and then normally if we were doing this formally, I'd have this resting on top of the cap box and everything, but informally I just kind of reach down and grab what I need, how I need it. Take out a new percussion cap, get that seated on the nipple right there. And then at this point, as I'm coming up to fire, I'll break the full draw, right, I'm thinking of archery here. Anyway, and then aim it. There we go. Well, I guess let's see what that did. All right. Whoops. Sorry about my hand. All right. So anyway, take the hearing protection off. Now we'll go down one more time, just to see if that did anything better. Yeah, full draw. Boy, I got archery on the mind. So anyway, so that's about a total of a half an hour almost of video of me coming down there and making a little smoking noise. And you know what? Let's take a look. Fourth time was the charm. Ready? And there it is. Yay! So not too terribly bad, I guess. I tried to bring it up and over a little bit, and that time it was fairly successful. Let's see what it did in the back here. Oh, can't really tell. Yeah, I have to get this whole thing built back up again some more. It's got to get more build up. Let me see. I'll use my CSI stick here again. And oops, come on you. All right, now there's that. I don't know, it might have been, oh, it's probably that one. There we are. Yeah. And there it is. Right there. Okay, all right. So anyway, that you can kind of get a kind of a strange angle that's coming in at, I guess. I don't think it was anything else, unless that was an old one, because there are a few holes over there. Well, let's see. Let me check another one. Here's another one. I suppose it could be that. Let's see that one. Oh yeah, I guess it could be that one. Matter of fact, I think it is that one. Ooh, it is. So, it went further. Alright, well, oh, no, actually there it is. It's resting right on there. Look at it, right there. Huh. Alright. Well, that was special. CSI works again. I was wondering, because that first angle, I was thinking, gee, that's weird. Yeah, the wrong secondary entry. So anyway, just a little bit of my shooting, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. We'll do it again sometime. Maybe we'll do something else. See what happens. So anyway, that's all for now, and we'll try it again some other time. Bye-bye.